People think the most dangerous moment of a flight is turbulence. They're wrong. The most dangerous moment is the one you never notice. In the last video, we talked about what happens when a plane loses power over the ocean. Many of you said the same thing. That's terrifying. But today, we go deeper. Because losing power is not the real nightmare. The real nightmare is silence. Imagine this. You are cruising at 35,000 feet. The cabin lights are dim. People are sleeping. Someone is watching a movie. Someone else is thinking about home. Everything feels normal. And then, without warning, the sound disappears. Not a crash. Not an explosion. Just silence. No engine roar. No vibration. Just air rushing past metal. At this moment, most passengers would panic if they knew what was happening. But they don't. Because the cockpit doesn't scream. It doesn't shake. It doesn't fall out of the sky. Instead, something far more dangerous happens. The plane keeps flying. Here's a truth airlines don't advertise. A commercial aircraft does not need engines to stay in the air. Engines help you climb. Engines help you move faster. But lift? Lift comes from physics. As long as there is speed and wings, a plane can glide silently. That silence you fear? That's control. Pilots train for this scenario again and again and again. In simulators, instructors shut everything off. No engines. No help. No second chances. Because when it happens in real life, there is no pause button. The pilots don't think, we're going to die. They think in numbers. Altitude, speed, distance, wind direction. Every second is math. At 35,000 feet, a modern passenger plane can glide for over 100 kilometers. That's not luck. That's design. But here's the part no one tells you. The most dangerous phase is not the glide. It's the human mind. Inside the cockpit, there is pressure you can't imagine. Hundreds of lives behind you. No engines in front of you. A clock that never stops. One wrong decision and silence becomes history. So pilots don't rush. They slow time. Checklist by checklist. Call by call. Movement by movement. While passengers sit quietly, thinking the flight is normal, a battle of precision is happening behind a locked door. And that's where the real fear lives. Not in chaos. In calm. Because calm means someone is holding the line between life and gravity. Now let's talk about water. Because everyone fears the ocean. What if the plane lands on water? Movies make it look impossible. Reality says otherwise. A controlled water landing is survivable. But only if it's done perfectly. The angle must be exact. The speed must be exact. The timing must be exact. Too fast, the plane breaks apart. Too slow, it stalls and drops. This is why pilots train to trust the glide. The ocean is not the enemy. Panic is. History has proven this. Planes have landed on rivers. On seas. On impossible spaces between buildings. Not because of miracles, but because of preparation. Here's the dark truth. Most people don't die in accidents because machines fail. They die because humans panic when silence arrives. But in aviation, silence is information. Silence says, you still have time. And time is everything. Think about that next time you fly. When you hear nothing but air. When the cabin feels still. When your instincts tell you something is wrong. What if that quiet is the sound of professionals doing exactly what they trained to do? What if the real danger is not the sky, but how little we understand it? Planes are not fragile. They are over-engineered. Every system has backups. Every backup has a backup. And even without all of them, physics remains. The wing does not forget how to fly. But here's the final thought. The reason aviation feels scary is because you are not in control. And humans fear what they can't control. Yet statistically, the most dangerous part of your journey is not 35,000 feet above the ocean. It's the drive to the airport. Still, fear doesn't listen to statistics. Fear listens to stories. And now you know one they never tell you. So the next time you board a plane, and you hear that deep engine sound fade during flight, remember this. Silence does not mean failure.